Okay. Okay. Yeah, with that last dissertation, if we were walking and talking where I got cut off, it's obvious to me it's not the supercomputer initiating most of these interruptions on my phone signal. That it's outside influences not wanting certain things to be discussed publicly because they're fearful and irrational of the relative repercussions. Okay. All right. That's what's slowing us down, and that's what's keeping us in a relative interactive that's exceedingly irrational, exceedingly self-destructive, and puts us on the brink of some really bad, shitty things. But obviously, they must have certain case scenarios where things are set up for them to survive any kind of horrific relative repercussions, and the rest of us, fuck you, you know. And that's pretty much where the world is in a nutshell right now. It's a very selfish, irrational, set up the best for yourself and then get that, like on that 2012 movie where they knew it was coming and then they just left all the poor people out there just to be wiped out, and then they go on this boat with all the rich people north in Africa with clear skies after a huge volcanic eruption like that. There's clear skies, and a month later, it's, yeah, right. And there's a spot in Africa where we can all go repopulate the earth with a bunch of money-making fucking stab you in the back, sell everybody else out fucking retards. Isn't that a wonderful movie? When I saw that movie, I was like, holy fuck, that movie sucked. It was horrific as hell. All the rich people get on these big Noah's Arks in the Himalayas and go repopulate the earth from a place in Africa where it's still habitable. That's just fucking pathetic as hell. When you sit and you watch it, you're like going, God, that's about as hopeful as a frontal lobotomy and getting eunuch, man. That's just horrible. That's the only way I'm gonna survive life. Yeah, you people are insane, man. You sit and watch that movie, it's like, holy fuck. You ever seen 2012? Yeah, it's a sci-fi action movie. Intellectual fucking nightmare, man. It's a horribly stupid movie, man. You sit and watch it, it's like, wow. If that's any case or sect, the thing of the mindset of what these people are doing, holy fuck. Let's hope those Noah's Arks don't make it, and let's hope it's just some poor people that survive in Africa, and the rest of those motherfuckers end up drowning somewhere in the Indian Ocean. I'm sorry. Ralph, what? I mean, just... it's not mean, it's just for crying out loud. You don't want to repopulate the earth with such horrible, deceitful, manipulative, sorry sack of shit liars. I mean, I'm sorry. You just don't. That's like basically wishing that Noah was asleep when the rainstorm came and his brothers and sisters all ran and got in the boat and locked Noah out. You know, maybe that's what happened. No. I know how assholes work. Assholes push it to the last minute. Oh, it's not gonna. Okay, oh shit! Now here it comes. Oh, we're fucked. Yeah. Hey Noah, let us in. No, little pig, I'm not gonna let you in. So, it's insane, and you've got to understand how insane human beings work. Okay, they are very irrational. They're relatively connected, and they are exceedingly egotistical, and their egotisticalness gives them the desire to be rational and always constantly have a position to where they outdo everybody else, even if it means taking the playing field and turning it into something will there succeed, even if it fucks everything else and everybody, just as long as they come out on top, rather than admit that they were wrong and admit that they caused the means to everybody's self-defeat. You're talking about exceedingly and intensely irrational, socio-psychopathic, biologically conditioned, dysfunctional behavior. Okay, and it's obvious with all the cars, bars, wars, irrational consumer-based, self-destructive economies. It's obvious. The proof is in the pudding and in the truth. Do you understand? Okay, it is glaringly obvious how dysfunctional, how biologically conditioned, irrational we are as a relative related interactive group as human beings, and it's something we really need to work on. And it's permeated itself into the people that are less irrational because they've fought back and they've had mass genocidal operations, had to fall back on archaic solutions to save us from, you know, what they say are archaic solutions, but they're not archaic solutions. Prayer networks and prayer groups for the protection and the restoration of the mathematical variables and principles, and truth speakers of the Jewish truth speakers of the Bible, the Quran, and other religious sects and stuff like that is the most rational, intelligent, sane, and relatively effective means to stopping this irrational forms of biologically conditioned self-abuse, all things being relative, and irrational self-destructive behavior. Okay? So it's not as archaic as you think. What's archaic is still dealing with money, killing each other for the resources, and then forcing your will on other people instead of having mutual symbiotic relationships that are agreed upon by mutual benefit, love, respect, and admiration. All right? Okay. Appreciate you guys, man. I'm going to go load these up. How are they going to work? I don't know. I'm not God in totality. I'm just Ralph. I'm just God's messenger. The messenger did Jesus know? No. He always told everybody, I don't know. What are they going to do? And when it got to the point, he was still hopeful they weren't going to crucify him and that there would be a chance that he would be able to live and not have to go through with this till the night before. And then, you guys, they're really going to make me do this. Yeah, they are. And when you have to be one of the ones that he's closely connecting and talking to, and you have to sit there and tell him, yeah. You mean I have to? Yeah. Earl, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear it either, Jesus. It's not. But it happened. And it's already written, and it already happened. Yeah, they beat you to death and nail you to a cross for speaking facts for their glory of God, and then they celebrate. They celebrate. Yeah, they say it was one of the greatest things that ever happened. That they took their own Messiah, used Roman law to kill him for speaking facts about the truth and the amazing grace of Jehovah. Yeah, they think it's awesome. They celebrate it and tell me how great it is. It's like, holy crap. I know, they're insane. I get it. How do we save them? By promoting the sanity of the Lord's Prayer and helping them learn how to live it. How are we going to do this? I guess I'm going to have to, just like you said, embarrass and beat the hell out of them, Jesus. Mathematically it works. You embarrass and beat the hell out of them. Once you get the hell out of them, then the only thing left is the way of heavenly truth. So I have to embarrass and beat the hell out of them. It's horrible. I hate it. They don't. They love it. They think it's the greatest thing. I know. Okay, I'm going to go down to the library and continue to embarrass and beat the hell out of them, Jesus. I love you too. Okay. Of course. Of course I'd do it for you. I'd do it for you because they're trying to embarrass and beat the hell out of me. So I have no other choice but to embarrass and beat the hell out of them. They did it, not me. Just like they did to you. Okay? Alright, well, let's get to work. I love you too. Blessings and peace.